Jurassic World. What the fuck is that? I was that one kid in elementary school that was obsessed with dinosaurs. There's always a kid like that. That was me. And my dinosaur obsession went on for years. And then my dad gave me a 3-disc set of Jurassic Park. This shit changed my whole world. Since then, Jurassic Park has been my favorite movie franchise. There's obviously other movies that I really like Kung Fu Panda, but Kung Fu Panda and Jurassic Park are my one and one. I still remember the Jurassic World trailer in 2014 for the Super Bowl, you know, when the Seahawks didn't run the ball.
Pass is intercepted at the goal line by Malcolm Butler.
And I was so hyped. I was in 5th grade, watched the movie, loved it. I think I saw it like 6 times in theaters. I love the movie. And then through time in 2018, we got The Fallen Kingdom, and then eventually Dominion, which I believe was in 2022. And I got some strong opinions about those movies, but what's important is that a new trailer for Jurassic World just dropped. I really did think Dominion was gonna be the end of everything. And I know a lot of fans are skeptical, but personally for me, fuck yes. I kind of expected the movie to be kind of like Planet of the Apes 4, which it's hundreds of years in the future. Either the dinosaurs are coexisting with the humans or the dinosaurs have really just taken over. But surprisingly not, it's only 5 years in the future from Dominion. From the trailer, we get introduced to a character named Zora, who's played by Scarlett Johansson. And the character kind of does seem like it's going to be another like Black Widow type character. I don't mind. Then we see Dr. Henry, played by John Bailey, which is apparently a paleontologist in the movie. And I can already tell Ken Kane's gonna be a fire character. First scene we see, he's wearing the Hawaiian shirt, which is kind of like a reference, or maybe I'm just thinking of shit, but Dennis from the original Jurassic Park. I don't really know much about his character, but I can tell that he's close with Zora. And we'll have to see what happens. Hopefully he doesn't die. The black guy always dies in movies. But yeah, something interesting I saw from the first scene from me watching it was the Megalodon teeth in the background. And this was confirmed by the set list. Possibly a Megalodon in the movie. That could be sick. I don't know how people would feel about that. And not gonna lie, I kind of thought it was gonna be another one of those movies where they're going back to the island, but they're not. They're not going to Isla Nublar. They're not going to Site B. But there's a Site C. Now, I'm a big Jurassic Park fan. I didn't even know Site C was a thing. I don't know if other people did. I had no idea about Site C. Like Site B, I know was in Jurassic Park 3, while Isla Nublar is the original park. And apparently Site C is not even close to the original sites. So the main characters need DNA from the big dinosaurs. And I actually like the plot line, and I'll get into why I like it later. But instantly we see that Site C is kind of fucked up. It's full of mutant dinosaurs. We see the two-headed raptor, we see the long-necked dinosaur, we see the theropods that I don't think that's like a real dinosaur. I'm pretty sure that's still a mutant. And then we see the D-Rex. Oh boy, this is a controversy. I'm gonna get into it of how I feel about it, but we're gonna move on and keep going through the trailer. We see the T-Rex river scene, and personally, I knew what this is from just from watching the trailer instantly. I've read Jurassic Park years ago, and there was a river scene in Jurassic Park where the main characters, Alan Grant and the kids, were going through the raft trying not to wake up the T-Rex. Now the movie actually did want to include this, but that would have been really hard to pull off, especially in the 90s. It would have been a really cool scene to see in the movie though, but now they're bringing it back. Then we see a different design to the Spinosaurus. I believe this is a Spinosaurus. It looks like a scientifically accurate Spinosaurus, but when we see it close up, I don't really know how I feel about it. I don't know the exact look of how they're supposed to look. I don't know if it's that though. Something I already like about this movie is I can tell they're actually gonna focus on the dinosaurs for the plot line. A big problem I had with Fallen Kingdom and Dominion is that they focus too much on the people and the dinosaurs are sort of a side plot. Like the whole thing with the human clone, don't care. And the executive producer on this movie worked on all the Indiana Jones films, and I can already see some influence from Jaws and the original Jurassic Park. It's gonna focus so much on the dinosaurs, and that's why I think it has potential of being a good movie. And I hope they keep that thrilling aspect of the original movies, because yeah, another thing, Fallen Kingdom, they focus on the people, but it's also the movie that has the most dinosaurs out of any movie, I believe. If not, then it's Dominion. But just because you show so many dinosaurs doesn't mean the movie's gonna be better. Something so good about the original Jurassic Park was that build-up, the suspense through the entire movie. And I'm gonna circle back to that in a sec, but I wanna talk about the D-Rex real quick. We can already see from one of the scenes like a little backstory of the lab of them creating the D-Rex. And people are not happy because it's not really a dinosaur, but personally, I don't mind. If you're a fan of Jurassic Park, you know that the dinosaurs are not fully dinosaurs. They're meant to look scarier and fill the genomes with other animals like frogs and whatnot. I mean, Jurassic Park literally started the rumor of the whole T-Rex has bad eyesight. So what I'm saying is the dinosaurs in Jurassic Park are not fully dinosaurs. clearly. I always see paleontologists always judging Jurassic Park for it too. I mean, even in the book, they were trying to portray like a Utah raptor, but Velociraptor just sounded cool, so we just stuck with raptors. Velociraptors look like this. That's what they're supposed to look like. And then Utah raptors, I believe, are even bigger than the velociraptors in Jurassic Park. But I think everyone knows now that dinosaurs were closer to birds than reptiles. So the kid in Jurassic Park, bro was right. They are fucking giant turkeys.
More like a 6-foot turkey.
I think one of the biggest designs of dinosaurs in Jurassic Park I don't like is the Spinosaurus. And I think I'm only saying that just because it beat the T-Rex. It's not fucking beating the T-Rex. The T-Rex is Mike Tyson. We have so much more knowledge now on the Spinosaurus of what it actually looked like. It's a really cool dinosaur. Even the Dilophosaurus with the little poison wings or whatever, completely made up, but it's cool for the movie. They're not fully dinosaurs. This thing's tracking me. I hate when it does this. I mean, with our knowledge now of dinosaurs, I'm really surprised a movie studio hasn't picked up and took advantage of this. I feel like dinosaurs are always the side plot of movies, while Jurassic Park is the only movie studio that capitalized off this. I definitely think a movie franchise could take advantage of this and add their own spin to it, and it wouldn't look like a Jurassic Park knockoff, especially the horror genre. I think the horror genre for dinosaurs is a goldmine. I mean, I know there's a game coming out that's like a horror dinosaur game. And yeah, gaming too, I feel like more studios should take advantage of this. Jurassic Park is a good horror, while Jurassic World does not hit the right spot. Watching Jurassic Park for the first time, it's kind of intimidating. The scene of the T-Rex breaking out, the blood in the waterfall of the sequel, or the pterodactyls on the bridge, especially the Spinosaurus standing right behind them with the ringtone. I just remember Jurassic World saying they're gonna go more into horror and then just not hit it whatsoever. There gotta be suspense. Like I said, the original Jurassic Park just had that spark to it. And that's a problem with a lot of newer movies. They're trying to force so much into little time. Speaking of movie studios taking advantage of this, I had this one idea the other day. Imagine like a time travel gone wrong when you're stuck 65 million years in the Cretaceous period, and it gives off this vibe of Castaway, The Martian, or The Quiet Place. Only one person, no side characters, all the noises that's going around millions of years ago. I mean, even with the research that they don't even think the T-Rex roared. They think it hummed. That is intimidating as fuck. This would not be a Jurassic Park knockoff. Actual pure horror from the atmosphere. No side characters, please. I mentioned atmosphere. Yes, I know dinosaurs and humans, the air atmosphere is way different. They couldn't coexist for that reason, but I'm sure they can find some workaround, like the human in some sort of suit to make sure he's suitable for the air pressure. When I mentioned this movie idea to a friend, my friend Aiden told me that there's a movie called 65, and it's similar to what I'm talking about, but they did not hit the points at all. Again, it feels like the dinosaurs were a side plot. It reminded me a lot of the movie After Earth. That is literally what the movie's like. It was just really bad. I just don't understand. There needs to be big studios pumping out dinosaur movies that isn't just Jurassic World. But I'm very excited for what this new era of Jurassic World holds. It's been on the slump recently, but from what I'm seeing from the movie, it has really good potential. And I think it's gonna be a new trilogy worth watching. But yeah, little movie topic video. I'll see you guys next week.